Hey, I'm Alex from Rock on Beer,
And I'm Randy Wilson.
and we are doing a simultaneous outside drinking on the internet today.
And the
So
internet is
today we're,
outside in Denmark.
yes, for a rare, rare, nice evening in Denmark. And tonight we are going to enjoy Bell's Two Hearted, uh,
Mm-mm.
brewed in Michigan, where both Randy and I are from. So uh, we we've got a little bit of a supply stashed away, and we're gonna break into it tonight for drinking on the internet. All right, shall we?
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
All right. Oh, it's so sad because I know I'm not going to get any more. And I lost the cap. And there's a small insect on my glass. Hopefully that'll add to the flavor. Oh, magnificent.
That is a beautiful pour, my friend. Oh my God, it smells so good.
I know.
Crack it open,
Um,
and that citrus just punches you in the nose as soon as the bottle cap comes off.
yeah, I was actually kind of worried that these bottles are starting to get a little old. They were bottled in February, so but yeah, I mean it hasn't brought down the smell at all. Oh
No, sir.
man, yeah.
I know
So
this
you can,
beer holds a special place in your heart, Alex, and I'm right there with you. This is so good.
yeah. This is my absolute favorite IPA in the whole world, as a matter of fact, and I can't keep from drinking it. So, oh man, it's so good.
I don't even. It's like candy. I can't even describe how
Yeah.
it's sweet, it's floral, it's citrusy, it's
Okay, so you can obviously see it's a nice normal IPA color, light and light orange, or and huge white head. Your head got a little bit bigger than mine.
bottle conditioned. I mean, unfiltered, not bottle conditioned.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Bell's filters any of their beer, do they?
No, they don't. They've got those bumper stickers that say,
Yeah,
"If God wanted us to filter our beer, then why did He give us a liver?"
yeah. I actually think I have one of those from last time. Oh yeah, I actually put on my Bell's shirt
Oh,
for
fantastic!
just for this occasion. But
Um,
yeah, like you said, the smell just assaults you as soon as you pour it out.
Now, Alex, I know that you are such a fan of this beer that you've actually started to brew clones of it.
Yeah, yeah.
How
I've
does this
brewed.
compare?
Oh, you can't do it. I mean, well, I've brewed two two-hearted clones. One partial mash and one all grain, and the all grain came close, but I mean, I don't know, something in the aroma. You just can't get it. I mean, it's uh, supposed to be all Centennial and Cascade, but I think my hop additions. I don't think I had the hop additions right, so
Yeah,
mine came out way too sweet, a lot maltier and sweeter, and then a lot more bitter. It's like it's just a punch in the gut how bitter mine is.
oh well. I
So
know I made a my IPA, the Total Mind Control. I made with a California ale yeast, and that came out really clear or clean. I mean, and then I actually harvested some yeast from one of these bottles. Um, probably can't see it on here, but
Yeah.
I harvested some of the yeast out of there, grew it up, and it changed the flavor dramatically.
Yeah, and I actually have one more bottle of this, and I am going to try and harvest the yeast soon, really soon, actually, probably this coming weekend, because I want to brew your Total Mind Control. So
Look for a write-up on Rock on Beer on how to harvest yeast from a bottle, everyone.
yeah, we're gonna co-author some yeast harvesting. Gonna see.
Oh, Alex,
Yeah,
this is dangerously good.
yeah, and it's dangerously good for the fact that it's 7% alcohol.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, you can't taste that at all. There's this drinks like a session beer.
How do people drink just like standard American lagers and think that they're? I mean, this is enjoyable. This like brings happiness to me.
Yeah, it's actually a funny story. The first time I had Two Hearted Ale, uh, it was before I had really gotten into craft beer, and in fact, I know as a fact, this is my first IPA that I ever had, uh, and I hated it. Oh man, I hated it so much. Um, I just thought that it tasted like. I mean, I was pretty drunk at the time, so not the best time to get introduced to IPAs is when you're hammered on cheap something or other. But yeah, I got this, and then it was probably a few years later after I started really getting into craft beer that I had it again, and it's just don't know what the hell I was thinking that night, because it's now my favorite beer, or my favorite IPA.
How would you rate this beer, Alex?
Uh, you know, this is actually, and I've been planning it for a long time, ever since I got them in Boston. But this is actually going to be the first perfect 10.
Wow.
Yeah, this.
Not to be too much of a homer, but I mean, this beer is great, and part of it might be a sentimental thing because
Yeah,
I'm really fond of Bell's Brewery in general. But this is spot on exactly what an IPA, an American IPA, should taste like. 10.
yeah. Oh, agreed again. Yeah, it hits all the right places for me. It's you know, the nose is amazing, and I mean, even though this bottle is 5 months old, it's still you still can pick up all the piney and citrus notes from it. Um, it's got just enough malt to really complement, and it's not crazy bitter, but it's bitter enough to be you know to satisfy a hophead.
When you get your nose down in this beer, for those of you out there who are homebrewers, this beer smells like a hop addition. It smells like what
Yeah,
you put hops into the boil kettle. It's a different aroma that you get from it.
yeah. This is definitely has a big late hop addition, probably a really big flame out addition, and I mean, there's absolutely no question that it's dry hopped.
Oh yeah.
I dry hop my clone. Um, I dry hopped it with both Centennial and Cascade for 2 weeks. About uh, I do about 15 grams of each, which is about what a half ounce of both. So about
Okay.
a whole ounce of dry hop, and I didn't even get close to the nose, the correct nose. I mean, I got a decent lemony, like citrus nose, but not nearly as complex as this.
Oh, I'm very happy that you invited me to share this beer with you, Alex.
Yeah, and I'm thanks, and a shout out to my brother Jordan, who actually sent us this beer in Boston.
To Jordan,
Yeah, to Jordan. So cheers, Jordan, if you're watching this.
thanks everybody else for joining us.
Yeah, and I mean, Bell's has they have a really weird distribution, but if you can get a hold of this either through trade or at your local store, or just get it, just drink it, because we're not even going to bother to go through the all the stuff on it, because it's just too amazing to really put into words.
So head to bells.com, figure out the
So
closest state that distributes this beer, and drive there and buy it.
yeah, or find some forum and trade something that you can get near you, because it's totally worth it, and it's not an expensive beer at all, so you should be able to get it relatively easy in trade. So, all right, that's my biggest glowing recommendation. Perfect 10 beer, first one ever on Rock on Beer. So I'm Alex,
And I'm Randy.
and cheers, Internet.
Cheers.